Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So it's down to business here. Nicely shaped ball, and he's worked it through. Ter Stegen gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Just eases him off the ball. Serginho. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And Adams. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, good spread. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Looking to play him in. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Cleared without hesitation. And that's a dangerous ball. Aubameyang! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Kimmich. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Serginho goes on a charge down the left. And he's gone looking for safety. And it's Guti. Messi.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Oh, that's fabulous. Now, can he find a decent chance? Goal! Not! First blood drawn. And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
So the first goal of the game.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Now it's Haaland. Roberto Carlos. Oh, that's a fine interception. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Griezmann, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Serginho. And he's forced to go back. Roberto Carlos. And it's Guti. Adams. Ruben Dias. Distributed tidily. Mbappe. Griezmann. And it's Aubameyang. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And it's pulled back. Bebeto! And that is doing no harm at all. Pedri. And it's Guti. Kimmich. Gerrard. And here's Messi. And Messi! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Messi is offering a wry smile there.
Nantes with the corner, they're first. Fenerbahce have the chance to go the other way. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, good ball! And the shot! Oh, taken with style! 2 up now, and they are cruising. It is a good finish. The odds were against him, little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
So that's 2 now without reply.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Haaland, played out wide. And that's going right the way across. Now it's Mbappe. Delivery from Mbappe. And it's safely in the keeper's hands. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Now it's Aubameyang. Tries to pass it through. And it's made its way to him. And Aubameyang! Oh, crossbar! Serginho. Oh, good-looking ball.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Mbappe! Haaland, chance for a shot! Davids. And the first 45 minutes are up. Some first-half thoughts?
Nantes really should be thinking about killing this off early in the second half, Peter. The boss will be demanding the same level of intensity from his team, so I'd expect to see the same positive intent after the break, the same purpose again.
Nantes go in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion. And the action is back on the way. Roberto Carlos. Kimmich. Now this could be a chance.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to...
Oh, what has happened here? He's one-on-one, and Bebeto! Yes! And they are cruising away. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Now it's Haaland. Pedri. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Not the most accurate pass. Serginho. No, again there's no way through. Oh, he's trying to skip past his man. Davids.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the...
Bebeto! And the keeper threw out a limb.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Corner number 2 then. He's having a go! And now they can spring out of defence. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Some good work on the right flank here. And it's been given away. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And here's Haaland. He's tried one! And no, he's seen through all of that. It's a pretty loose pass. Messi, and he plays one through. And this is Bebeto. Big chance! He has done it! And with that, he takes home the match ball. Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
Nantes are having a ball here. Adams. It's Kimmich. And it's Roberto Carlos. Griezmann. And it's Griezmann. Bebeto. And he has been fouled there. Great chance here from position A1. Looking to widen the gap even further here. Good take, and is he in? Serginho does really well to win the ball there. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. And he skips past his man. There's the crossfield ball. And it's Serginho. No way he was going to let him past.
This is the time you need that pace.
Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And a chance! It's there! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy. He's going for goal! Oh, it's hit the post! And the cutback, he rises! Not the worst header in the world, but nothing comes of it. Kimmich, and he's had a hit! He's put his foot right through that one.
Well, the defence are in a good position to get behind the ball and let them just try from range.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Well, to wait until now to make this change seems a bit baffling. He's expecting the miraculous to turn this around from here.
And he's surging through. That's very neat. He's taking on the lot of them. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Kimmich. Pedri. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
Fenerbahce truly seem to be at loggerheads in trying to sort this out. Is it the passing or the movement that's the problem? I think both.
Chance, surely! Brought out the best in the keeper. Serginho. And he's had it nicked away. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. He is through here. And that is that. So a real showpiece win. This lot was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win. Bebeto gleefully reminding us of what a superb day he's had at the office. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So we're up and running. They do appear, Jim Beglin, to be going with a 5-3-2 formation.
Well, it's an attempt, Peter, to put a solid bedrock in place and negotiate the game from there. If they
can he finish? Goal! Nantes! An extraordinary start. Breakthrough in next to no time.
That's the perfect confidence boost they needed. Brilliant.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Aubameyang is onto this. Pedri. Neymar. Neymar goes steaming forward. And this is Neymar. Now it's Messi. It's a pretty loose pass. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Nantes leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Aubameyang proves too strong. Pedri. There he goes, motoring forward. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Pedri. And here's Mbappe. Costa Curta defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. And it's Griezmann. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Neymar. Cucurella.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Bebeto. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And he has shown him a yellow card. Oh, that was vital. Griezmann! In he goes again! He's got a goal! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Nantes are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Strong challenge. That could leave a mark. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. And here's Mbappe. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
Mbappe really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have...
And the shot! He scores! Back within one! They have them in their sights again! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That is a crunching tackle. Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. So a big, big chance now from 12 yards to further improve their position. Not a twitch, not a blink.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
Nantes go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
I wonder if the manager is tempted to go for another and really kill the game off completely. I, for one, think he should now.
He has found a way through. That is some save from Khan. Neymar. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Griezmann gets a foot in here. Neymar. Now it's Mbappe. Messi. He could be in here. The defence opting here for strength in numbers. Danger averted for now.
Such good technique.
Nice control. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Bebeto! Bebeto! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Pedri. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. That is good strength. And we hit half-time.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
Nantes are broadly in charge, but the contest is still alive at 3-1. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Saliba did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Now it's Messi. Davids. Neymar. Now it's Messi. And he's searching through, and Messi! Oh, taken with style! The second half sparked straight into life! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
We have got ourselves a game here.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
Oh, no joy this time. Albert Ferrer, a true great in every sense of the word. Pedri. Well, that is one way to stop him. Gavi. Shot could be on. Messi! It's a goal! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
And now he has two. This has become one superb game of football.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do. But
tries a shot!
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Gerrard picks it up out wide. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Neymar. And it's Pedri. That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, just skips past his man. Rudiger did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Passing is crisp and sharp. Gets a good foot in there. Saliba. And it's Messi. Messi. Griezmann, a player who needs no introduction. Just about up to 75 minutes. Van Dijk gets over and intercepts. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Back into the middle. And he's had it nicked away.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
And that pass just didn't quite work. And Bebeto! Goal! Nantes! back. Was there ever any doubt?
Oh, that's excellent composure, because the keeper put as much pressure on as he could by not committing sooner.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 19. Numero 13.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Nantes go into the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
Mbappe powering forward here. That's good vision. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Nice looking ball. Oh, the ball's gone astray. De Bruyne carries the ball down the right. De Bruyne looking for the run, and he's worked it through. Brilliantly cut out.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And he's away. Goes down, but nothing given. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. Oh, no messing about. It is red. Nantes are down to 10 men.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 5. Numero 9. Lasciano il campo.
Nantes, moments now away from seeing this one out.
Scores.
Vinicius Junior has been showed a yellow card for that offence, just to confirm. Looking for a runner. Oh, that's clever. This looks promising. Vinicius Junior! It's in! And surely that does it! Perfect time! Decisive strike! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Nantes are chirpy, cheerful and contented. It was a comprehensive display throughout, and their tactician-in-chief can draw great satisfaction from it. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Nantes definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. And we're underway.
The midfield three, Peter, I think are going to be key in this lineup because it's a very expansive system.
Yeah, it certainly looks a very front-footed approach.
It is, and with the front three, especially the wide men running.
And it's been given away. Oh, that's fabulous. It's loose, and there's a real chance! Goal! Fenerbahce! So what's your view on that goal then?
I love the technique in that finish. There was a concentration to keep it down.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Played out to the left flank. Now it's Haaland. Played out to the right. He's picked his way through. And the shot! And he's really put himself on the line here.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And he was alert to it. Nantes have the chance to go the other way. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, good spread. Doku going face-to-face with his great rival. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Aimed beyond the defence. Goulet. Haaland. Messi. And it's Griezmann. He is through here. Pinches it off him. Costa Curta promptly onto that, and that is that. Davids.
Nantes really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
And here's Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Well, this is intriguing.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Look at the space. Chance! Really well taken goal. They are right back in business.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here. Well, I don't want to be overly harsh on the defensive side of things here, Peter, but the build-up was so slick and executed with such quality, it made life just that bit too difficult for them.
That has certainly made things interesting.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Doku carries the ball down the right, opts for safety. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Gets to show off, tries from a long way out. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Goulet, midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Now it's Messi, and it's Arda Goulet. He's shifting through the gears here, and he was quick to react. Bruno Fernandes, Griezmann. Griezmann puts his foot on the gas. Oh, it's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Oh, I was on the edge of my seat then. He just took on one too many.
Now it's Villa. David Villa ploughing through the middle. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Fenerbahce were a team looking for an outlet, and it seems, Jim, as though they've found one.
Yeah, and if that allows them to get people running at and even going beyond that defence, then you can start asking more questions.
Goulet. And it's Rijkaard. Doku. Doku going full tilt down the right-hand side. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. And they can counter here, and he's worked it through. He's away! Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Doku. And the counter is on. And it's Azar. And here's Haaland.
He looked rushed. He should have waited for some movement.
Only 1 minute added time.
Hazard. And he's managed to get free. And it's half-time here. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Nantes really showed some resolve in that first half, Peter, after going behind. So I think the message from the manager will be quite a positive one. Keep going and keep doing what you've been doing, because it's pretty good.
That's a really interesting game, and they head in. Vinicius Junior! Plenty to enjoy about the build-up there, not so much the finish.
The 1- and 2-touch football that cut through the middle was a joy to behold. Talent and technique of the highest standard.
Vinicius Junior, he's got away. Now, who's going to be first to this? There's the shot! It's in!
Boom! There we go. And it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. Nantes get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
And that's been won straight back. Looking tidy in possession here. Passing is crisp and sharp.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Skriniar. Bruno Fernandes. He shifted it to the flank. Great vision. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? That is great defending, so alert.
Fenerbahce really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Gabriel spots it and intercepts. Now it's Haaland. Messi just eases him off the ball. Koundé. Looking for options for movement. Azar. Tries to play it through. And he's onside. He has found a way through. Goes looking wide. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Vinicius Junior stood up well to him there. Looking for the run. Well timed, excellent interception. Just about up to 75 minutes. And it's Azar. Arda Güler. He's found a way through. Oh, the whistle's gone. What's he given? The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Bruno Fernandes having a look.
Fenerbahce really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Oh, good take in a good area. Gerrard. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
He's got away. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Hazard. Now, who's going to be first to this? Griezmann. Vinicius Junior. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He is through here. Great ball, and he's in here.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Knocks it into space. Vinicius Junior! Nantes moments now away from seeing this one out. That is good alertness.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Bruno Fernandes. And that is out of play. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Doku. Arda Güler. Oh, he's had a shot! Just off target. And the referee brings it to a close. Nantes have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through unwaveringly to win. A great performance by any measure. Griezmann taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. Well, from behind, Jim, that is some win, isn't it?
Well, I've just got to give them great credit for the way in which they've managed to turn this around. Going behind seemed to strengthen their resolve, and it's been a wholehearted reaction and an absolutely terrific win.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So off we go then. Well, Fabio Cannavaro may not be a giant in physical terms, Jim, but his reputation, his presence are as imposing as they come.
Yeah, he's proved positive that being a top-class centre-half isn't all about physicality and height. You know, he's only 5'9", but he's imperious in the air. It just goes to show the importance of how he reads the game, the anticipation, the positioning.
Now looking to orchestrate a counter. And this is Ronaldo. He's got away. And he's been shifted off it. Griezmann defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Mbappe.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Knocks it into space. Played in. And he's there to clear it. Neither side especially adventurous early on. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
In with the challenge. Totti. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, that's neat. Mbappe will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Mbappe, he's shifting through the gears here. And he's there to get it away. Ambitious ball here. Well, that has not gone well. And he's managed to get free. Could go all the way here. Decent chance! There it is! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let...
Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, it's hit the post! Cleared without hesitation.
Nantes really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Mbappe! And he's... Oh, shooting chance! Really well taken goal. That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Ah, that's just clever.
And he shoots! Now, it's fallen kindly here. It's in! Into the lead once more. He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Liverpool get themselves into the lead. Vinicius Junior. That's good play. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence. Yeah. Can he finish? Oh, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
He'll fancy himself from here. And this, an opportunity to pull level. Damn it! That was travelling.
Oh, the keeper, for me, just made that look an awful lot easier than it actually was.
Totti. That looks a good ball through. Shoots! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Liverpool with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Costa Curta tries to clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Vinicius Junior, he could be in here. He's found some space. And he's heaved it away. Totti. Bale, a player who needs no introduction. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. This might oh, what's he giving here? He's given a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. To square things up. And he scores! Back in business! Not much more than a formality.
Should we have ever doubted him? Cool as you like.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Thuram, and that's really well manoeuvred. He's a sharp little ball here. That's headed upfield. Now it's Griezmann, and he has been fouled there. And he is going into that little black book. Oh, that was close.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Now that's a lovely exchange. He's had a shot! Goal! Nantes! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Well, it would have been harder to miss.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put...
And Cruyff! He's done very well to get to that.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Vinicius Junior. Nantes have the chance to go the other way. He's picked his way through. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, well played, lovely. Xavi Alonso, Cannavaro kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. He's gone for goal! Oh, terrific save from the keeper. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Nantes come roaring back in quite some style. We've got a very different game now. So there was the first half.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
Nantes hold a skinny lead after a thrilling half. Bring on the second half. It's 3-2. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. That's a sharp pass. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Liverpool needed that, they really needed it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
And this is Messi, he has found the way through. Whistle's gone, and the referee has given a penalty. So a big, big chance now from 12 yards. The chance to pull further clear. Not a twitch, not a blink.
Well, he dipped into a world of focus then and dismissed any distraction.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, there's only one team in it at the moment, and the question is, will they be happy to sit on this?
Well timed, excellent interception. That has been slung wide. Looking for options for movement. Decent chance! And it's there! And they are cruising away. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
As if 3 weren't enough. This is nigh on utopian. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison. And as you can see, we've already started here.
Alessandro Costa Curta, he doesn't have what you'd call a classic centre-back's physique, does he?
No, but his game is never really about athleticism, power and the physical stuff. He never has to let it do.
Well, it's interesting because he's still become considered one of the greatest defenders of his time. How's that?
Well, it's characteristics like leadership, his class, his tenacity. He's nigh on perfect reading of the game and all done with immaculate discipline.
Oh, he takes a shot! What a wonderful goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. David Villa receives it in a good position here.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Oh, good spread. Griezmann. And it's Aubameyang. Played out to the left flank. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. De Jong. Couldn't squeeze it through. Conte. Lovely, now then. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. It's a promising position. He's found a way through.
Been there, done that, unfortunately. You immediately want to have another go. Believe me on that.
Nantes leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Saliba. Davids. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Looking for the run. And this is Torres. Now it's Yamal. Crossed in early. Griezmann, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Aubameyang. Tries to pass it through. Lovely feet. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Davids. Messi. Aubameyang. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Passes short and sharp. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Nantes clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
David Villa! They've scored! the goal they've been looking for. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Nantes are doing very nicely, thank you.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter.
He's going for goal!
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Saliba with the clearance. Nantes have the chance to go the other way. He's picked his way through. Aubameyang. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Adams did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Nantes looking to pass their way through. Oh, what has happened here? Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Played out towards the right wing. He's shifting through the gears here. Now the cross. Conte.
This is the time you need that pace.
Griezmann. And it's Messi. Oh, that's fabulous. Shot could be on. He is through here. Vinicius Junior. Messi. Griezmann. And there's the end of the first half. How would you review the first half?
Nantes certainly can feel happy about how things have gone, but now isn't the time to take their foot off the pedal. They need to keep pushing, keep imposing. Don't leave the door open for the opposition.
Nantes sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 13.
Here we go again then.
19 serán sustituidos por
De Jong.
el dorsal 11.
And again they run up against stubborn defending.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Nantes different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
Mbappe powering forward here. David Villa. Saliba wins the duel this time. Dixon. Messi. Messi. And it's Rijkaard. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And it's Hazard. Can he get it? Shot a goal! It's there! And the second half is off to a flyer. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Barcelona get themselves back. And the finish!
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Oh, important interception. Griezmann. Nantes finding their passes. That's good running with the ball. Hazard. It's Hazard! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Davids is there, and he can get that clear. It's a pretty loose pass. Costa Curta. Rijkaard. Oh, can he finish? Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Fernando Torres deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Short changes him with that pass. That ball looks a good one. Just the goalkeeper to beat.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Pass somewhat off target. Goes looking wide. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Nantes have turned to their bench, and we're going to have a substitution. So who's he going to be aiming for here?
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. He's in a good position. Has a shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
So 2-1 now, and things have got a whole lot more enthralling here.
Yeah, this is a real psychological test now that will tell us whether one side buckles and the other kicks on.
And that is a little undercooked. Oh, it's Bebeto. He's got away.
Such good technique.
Well, we expected better, and so did he. Messi. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it. Nantes clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Well, that has not gone well. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Oh, easy pickings there. De Jong. And it's Azar. For Messi. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he's intervened well there. Schneider, this is promising. And he's managed to get free. Showing good feet. And this is Bebeto. Can he finish? It's in! And surely that does it! Perfect time, decisive strike. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 6.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Nantes take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
Schneider, searching pass he's played there. Oh, delightful ball. He has found the way through. That's good play. Saliba, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. It's not an especially good pass, that. Adams cuts it out. Saliba. Dembele. He's on it, can he get away? Cannavaro kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Great vision, and he's worked it through. And the shot's on here. So much time and space here. And this is Schneider. He might be in here. Rijkaard. Now he's got space here. That's beautifully weighted. He's picked his way through. Oh, that was vital. So that's it. It is all over. Nantes are chirpy, cheerful and contented. It was a comprehensive display throughout, and their tactician... Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So off we go then.
It's hard to overlook the presence of Tony Adams at the back here, Peter.
Yeah, well, he's dominant, isn't he? And uncompromising and courageous. Those are the sorts of words you always apply to him.
Yeah, and his reading of the game means he was always a step ahead of the opposition. He's surprisingly quick too, you know. It will be a massive challenge to get the better of him.
And it's Bellingham. Thuram. No, it's come to nothing. He can get that clear. Koundé. Griezmann running with the ball. Can he get on the end of this? Good read, needed to be. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. Knocks it into space. Messi's up he goes! There it is!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Egypt are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. But that has not gone well. He's found a way through. Shot could be on. There a decent chance! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. It might not be such a bad idea playing this short and into...
There's the start of the second half.